Let's see, is it going? Yeah. Hey y'all, what's going on? Now, I know I'm doing a bit much with these lips. Y'all love this lipstick. I never would have thought I would have loved some damn blue lipstick. But listen, it's actually a lip butter like. Yeah, I'm going to put a link below, but I'm going to do a review on that. Never mind my nails, but that's the color. And it has like specks of glitter in it. Y'all, this right here is like, I'm put a link below, but I'm gonna do my video on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a link below in case y'all want to get this. She has this in different colors, y'all. This is the truth right here. I'm telling you, this is the damn truth. Anywho, and a link to this is the Vote. Yeah, the Vote wig. I thought I'd try a little something short today. Y'all know I'm not doing no makeup, so it's just a little lip something and switch it up on the hair. So listen, first let me say, after saying all that, let me say this because y'all know I did that. That's that weave shit I don't like. And a couple of bitches came over and left their comment. And then, y'all, I just realized you can hear the crickets in the cubby. Because I open the window when I'm in the cubby. Like, y'all know what it is. But new bitches don't know exactly, you know, the whole get down. Like, there is a whole nother rest of the house. This one bitch come through talking about, and which is true, if you want to spend your money on, you know, bitch, do what you do. I was talking about shit that I just didn't quite understand. You know, one bitch said, but it don't look like your shit's up to par and them crickets and shit get out the woods. Bitch, I ain't in the woods. Yeah.
A tramp?
Yeah.
Tell ain't nobody in no fucking wood.
Then another hee-haw asshole come through, hee-hawing too. And she was like, bruh, you know, the little hot thing. Both of you bitches kiss my ass. Like that's what you do. Just straight like that. Straight like that. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Please do. Oh, baby. Damn.
Like that. That's what it is with me. I couldn't get on her.
Yeah, I was tickled, but then I kind of knew. I kind of knew some bitches was going to say, but yeah, you can't hear the crickets and shit, though.
The windows open.
Yeah, when I'm in the cubby, like, the windows open. Like, for real. If y'all heard the little, you know, I had a little fan going and shit because it's the cubby.
Some bitches we ain't in the project. We in a house with windows. The windows are up.
You'd have to go there.
You might fuck around, hear some gunshots in a minute. Don't get it twisted.
You gonna shoot?
I'm not going to shoot nothing. That ain't trying to shoot me.
Okay.
I mean, that don't stop nothing. You don't.
Yeah, well, you know. Apparently, if there's crickets outside, you live in the motherfucking woods or some motherfucking where. You live in less than.
We don't live in no
right,
woods,
like for real though.
So this
anyway,
is the city.
Moving on.
Shit, all you gotta do is check up all the woodhead dirty parents and niggas that came to this city and got killed. So don't get it twisted at all.
Really? Is that what you want the motherfucking city to be known for?
It ain't my fault it's like
Louisville.
that. It ain't my fault it's like that.
I mean, I think people think, you know, when you say Kentucky, it's just I mean, it is the country. It's the South.
What it is for real. Everybody that know we live in California, I done met people from everywhere, Australia, everywhere.
Okay.
Mexico. Come on, man.
Yeah, he just gets really.
Everybody that know about Louisville know. The people that don't know, you know, they swear it's probably anyway.
Well, I mean, you know, a lot of the shit that go on in Kentucky, I ain't all the way proud of. You know, they get on their bullshit.
And I'm like, man, it ain't no different from nowhere else.
Yeah, I guess.
It is what it is.
Anywho, moving forward, we had to have that interlude because I thought it was extremely special that the bitches had left that. But of course, you entitled to your opinion. But bitch,
keep your opinion to yourself.
No, they are because I'm giving my opinion.
Keep yours to yourself.
Nah.
I mean, shit.
That's why I say let the hee-haw-hoes do it. I mean, you know, it just amazed me. Plus, a motherfucking big dog gonna holler every motherfucking time. Every time. So, bitch, maybe you're the one wearing that 45, bitch. Come on. We gonna move forward. But I just got tickled at that. And I listen. Y'all normally don't chew gum. I'm sorry. And I listened. I was like, you can't hear the crickets. Way to listen, bitch. You know when a bitch is geared up. Let me listen to her motherfucker. This bitch She living in the motherfucking woods. Let me tell this bitch is hurrying up the, okay, girl. Okay, girl. You got me together, girl. Okay.
Where they from?
I don't give a fuck. How in the fuck am I gonna know where the bitches is from?
Shit. You tell them what they said, shit.
I mean, that was a comment. When a motherfucker leave a comment, it don't issue out where the fuck they from. Ooh, Lord, that's 5 minutes of this.
I'm done.
Okay. So, all right.
Trap mouth ass bitches speak their opinion and they feelings in their pocket.
Trap mouth?
That's what I said.
Okay. I mean, but I get my opinion. I'm all for, you know, folks sharing their shit.
Baby.
Well, I just shared my shit back. That's all.
That's all you did.
That's all. I mean, okay, moving forward. Well, I mean, you know, I just had to mention it. But y'all, let's move forward into the fucking dancing dolls.
What was you trying to talk about?
Yeah. Okay.
They kill him.
Well,
they the trio shit.
Yeah, they did good, but yeah.
I hated how the police came and shut the thing down.
Yeah, they came and shut the shit down.
They would have won it all had they not
my brain got me some earrings. Some earrings he got me for my birthday.
They would have won it all had it not done that.
Yeah.
But you know, it's always
anyway,
some funk in the game.
So it was boring.
Yeah.
It was fucking boring. I have to say it was boring, but let me talk about this though. Y'all know the baby who end up is her two friends that's dancing with her, but she been on the show for a while. That was a part of the trio. Her mama, y'all told y'all, her motherfucking mama sneaky as hell. So when she realizes that old girl's gonna be a part of the trio, it's almost like she's already jockeying for position as if the baby could have took Kayla's position. Like, she be on some sneaky ass motherfucking shit, and I see her. And one day, your baby is gonna be captain one day, but she's at least one girl back, I know for sure. You know, but I you know, they all dance, they all do good or whatever, but it's that motherfucking mama right there trying to play like she ain't this and that and other and going out to eat with Diana. Girl, I see you, but that's fine. Okay. So they gonna go to Nashville, which I'm like, damn, they was close to me. When the fuck y'all coming to Kentucky? Y'all found out we have 2 dance groups here. I just gotta find out the names or something. So, you know, anyway, they going to Nashville, which is, I guess, a big thing, you know, because they had a lot of participation too. So Diana's like, well, you know, it's a trio. We need creative. Everybody try out that wants to try out for the damn trio. But Kayla is lightweight, like, I don't do that shit. You know, so she sits down. Diana's feeling some kind of way. Like, you know, you the captain. You supposed to try out. You supposed to be always in it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Kayla is like, that's not my get down. That's not what I like. But Diana wants her to be more rounded. But here's my whole thing to that. That means you got to switch that shit up and make it where she do know a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, add some of that every other routine or some shit like that so that your team is fully rounded. You get what I'm saying? So Kayla didn't feel comfortable, but she would have if all this time it would have been, listen, every 2 or 3 times, we're going to do this. Because I want y'all to be able to be all around good dancers. You know what I'm saying? So Kayla sits her ass down. Her mom was like, I don't know what's going on. And they was like, well, Kayla ain't in it. That's when old girl's like, oh, yeah, you know, like her daughter's great. Get in, girl. She did. She's cute. She dances, this and that and other. But she still got some stuff to learn, y'all. This piece of her is charming. And, you know, and I'm like, look at this bitch. Meanwhile, they outside talking about Sanjay's mother is out there talking about how they want to hear, they still feel like they should be able to come in. So they done cooked up some shit where they gonna get a damn baby monitor or some shit like that. Which I thought was one of the stupidest fucking storylines, like added ass shit you could have added in a motherfucking baby thing, which it would work, but why the fuck did y'all need to do $2 cookies to get a fucking baby monitor? Between the two of y'all, $20 or $30 each? Shit. Damn. So they gonna do this on the slide. All of a sudden they got a sign. Sanjay's mother is like, I hold this because I do that. I'm a Bell's bondsman. I'm doing this. I'm a street sweeper. I'm a cook. I'm a dancer. I'm a, model and this and that and other, telling what all her little trades are. Okay, so she's holding the sign and people come up to spend a little $2. Now, when they in there, Diana looks out and is like, I normally can hear them, but they kind of quiet. Let me see what the hell is going on. So they go out there and kind of catch them and do the hooty-hoo, and they trying to, get it together. And it was a funny little coup. It was a kiki, it was okay. But, okay, there was that. They practiced. At one point, like, it really wasn't that much going on, y'all. Like, last week, I wasn't, like, enthralled in it, like that. And I know I missed a week or whatever. But this was one of them slow ones for them. Although I love to watch the show, this was just one of them slow ones. With that being said, let me take a moment to say this. Somebody, I forgot which one of my loves on Twitter, shared with me the link where old girl from Miami posted how it really went and showed, and my love was like, it was worse than I thought, honey. So evidently they cleaned the floor up with them. But my thing is this: we know that Miami came and stole the show, but I'm trying to figure out what this bra's trying to do, because at the end of the day, y'all won one. They didn't see y'all coming. I wish they would have been more prepared, but y'all was a good team. But honey, this is the Dancing Doll show. Girl, what are you doing? I'm trying to get you a show. And you might get a spinoff, because I see you trying to post videos and throw shade and this and that and other. Girl, we on past that. Y'all won. It's what it was. We seen you on their show. It's what it is, You won. You drove a long way. Yada, yada, yada. Y'all won the stands. It was 1-1, You showing out and sharing the video everywhere, which you got that right, but I know why you doing it though. But whatever, we'll see. Maybe you will get a show out of it, but I will be DD for life. However the fuck you do in Miami. The girls dance down, but I still got, I'm still ride or die with the Dancing Dolls, and it is what it is. And some of the little shady shit you trying to throw. Okay, so you danced with Royce off the basketball hoes in Miami, and where's she? Okay, let's move forward. Just wanted to add that in because I was feeling some kind of way when I watched it, and y'all know I'm partial to them. It is what the fuck it is. Okay, so they practicing. Diana goes home at one point and she's there with her husband putting her head rag on and shit. Y'all, my Diana girl, I had to pause for a minute and make sure that you had changed some shit out, because I was like, is she going straight to bed without a bath? And then I look, yeah, she had a little night. Okay. Yeah, I be watching her motherfucking thing. She gets in and she's like, I'm doing a little bit better now, spending more time with family, this and that and other. And her husband was like, she can't help it. She's one of those giving people, and she brings her job home with her. I do commend her for the time that she spends with those kids and, what she is to them, and I appreciate her for that. Like, our children need an outlet. Everybody can't go to fat ass Abby's motherfucking dance shit. Which, by the way, my husband was like, you don't never see Abby do that shit. That motherfucking hullabaloo ass bitch. What's she gonna get out there and roll like a Oompa Loompa? I don't think so. That bitch is gonna receive gifts and stand there and just, put her all into one, girl. And not all of them, everybody has that, where they can take the money and have that and pay and, pay that much money or whatever, And I think it's great what Diana does. Okay. So now we know they didn't practice. Diana just said, use your arms. You do got them, telling them what they need to do. They practice, and turns out who's going to do it is old girl, the one that was in it last year, and her two friends. So they all good friends. And they did do a good job. They uniform was cute and all of that. Now, as they going there on the bus, and Kayla, you know, Diana's talking to Kayla's mama, but then Kayla's mama seemed like she feeling some kind of way. Like, my daughter, you know, I think she does great now how she is, you know. Let's don't try to force too much on her, okay? So, and you know, the other mama with the red hair was telling her daughter, you know, this is our time. You got to do blah, 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 blah. Okay, Debbie. What's her name? Well, it sounds like the speech off of Fame. What's her name? Debbie Allen was giving. Okay, girl, she's going to get it. She's going to get it. She's going to be fine. So, Kayla's kind of sitting there, but Dinah's like, she really needs to open up and do this. I want her to be more rounded. And again, I would say to you, Diana, that's also on you as well. Yes, she could go and practice and do some other things, but you got to push her. And like you was telling her, and y'all was having the conversation, you was like, from here on in, everything we do, you need to be in it. And you get ready to graduate and this, that, and other. What's kind of touching, and I see that relationship between her and Kayla, and I feel like it's going to be hard for Diana to see her go. You know what I mean? Like, she's formed a bond with her, not as far as dances, because she can groom another one. But, you know, she really does care about and is concerned with her and her going on to do great things. Okay. So we get to Nashville. Nashville's crowd is everything, honey. It's so many of them. Now, in the beginning, you look in the building, it's like, oh, wow. You know, it's a lot of them. So they kind of sitting where they at. They don't necessarily know how many people's out there. It's all lying on the three girls, the whole trio thing. So the other team that they said was going to be their competition came out, and evidently they used to doing creative and jazz versus hip hop. They came out as, you know, The Walking Dead was their theme, I guess. The outfits they had on, and they did pretty good. And Kayla was like, okay, I see you. You know, they did good, you know, and I love that about her. So then it's time for the trio to come out. And I'm like, okay, y'all hold it down. Make sure y'all hold that flip and this and that and other. And it was a couple of few mishaps or whatever. But all in all, it was good. You know, it really was good. And I was proud of them. I love the outfit and all of that. And I don't think they let the crowd intimidate them at all. I think they kind of fed off of it. They did wonderful. I was proud of them. Diana was. Kayla was like, you know, it really put a fire under her feet. And that was a good thing. And she had already said, you know, it's like all three of them, my whole shit relies on them, you know, which is true. And that was a lot on them. And they are young girls. And that was a lot, but they did good. Okay, somewhere in the midst of that, they paying outside and got all these folks outside. It looked like other teams out there trying to get in. It was just a lot of people. And apparently they done oversold this shit. Or whatever. And I'm like, well, don't they know these people want to get in and see the dancing dolls because they've already seen the show and they want to be in there to be in the crowd to be seen or whatever. Or they want to see the dancing dolls. People was out there complaining. I'm sure the fire marshal came in, shut that shit down, and they didn't even get to do the stance. And I'm like, what? Bitch, what? That's my fault. Wait a minute. When am I going to get to throw my hair? I'm like, what? Who? Next thing I know, she's on the bus talking about, y'all won the creative. Bitch. What? Y'all. I was like, this is what? Like the second or third time this shit didn't happen? Like, why would they oversell it? Yes, Nashville, you excited, but why wouldn't they make sure they had a big enough place? And why are you, you know, have so many tickets and let them in? And they had to close it down. You couldn't see the rest of it. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even get to see my damn stand. So I was like, oh, I'm over it. I'm over it. On to next week, y'all. That's just the bottom line with me. On to next week. On the bus, Kayla said that she's going to, you know, it really made her want to do it. Okay. I was glad of that. Mom was like, yeah, I do want her to try and push herself. She understood what Diana was saying, but I was just kind of like, what? No, and that's how it was. What y'all just seen, that silence and these motherfucking crickets. Why? Oh, y'all, that's all I got on the Dancing Dolls. I was a little disappointed this week. I was disappointed. It was okay last week, but I was really kind of disappointed with this one. Although it wasn't their fault that it was crowded. Take it to the motherfucking streets if you have to, honey. The stance battle is what I want to see. You know, the creative is cute, you know, spinning and flipping and holding and kicking. But, honey, I want to see them bucking. You know, toss her and the attitude, all that. Return it back. Because I don't want to. I can't. So, y'all, that's the gist of that shit. That's all I got on that. Why I'm in here talking about it? Let me go ahead and talk about the Sisterhood of Hip Hop. Okay. Now, y'all know I seen the shit and I was watching it. Actually, I did post a look. Y'all know how I do little tidbits. And I'm only here really for Saya and the chick from Miami. I think she's from Miami. But her mama that wore me thin already. Girl, you took your drunken ass in there. Supposed to be having your daughter's back and she's getting ready. Well, okay, I ain't going to talk about that right this minute. Let's go ahead and talk about Diamond. Now, y'all know, I'm sure y'all seen the first episode. You know, on the first one, she done left Miami and the whole get down that goes with Diamond and the whole story. You know, you ain't got to be the wrote the motherfucking book to know the story with Diamond. You know, so she's trying to reinvent herself. You know, and do it all again, kind of kickstart again and get her own, you know, thing going. Okay. We have her, and then we have this other chick that I think is from Miami herself, too. I think that's the one Pharrell or whatever his name is, the one he found, you know, and I haven't really, you know, got into her, so I can't say I'm not into her, just really hadn't got into it. And to be quite honest, when it comes to rap or whatever, you know, you got to really be talking about some shit to get me. What in the hell? Can I say that, liar? You got to be really talking about some shit. And I'm all for Saya. I like a girl who's in college and she raps too because it's just something about her and her being in school. I like her drive. Oh, girl with the blonde hair and the fishnet braid. She's all right. She's all right. You know, but I'm really checking for them two that I was talking about. I'm not here for Diamond and none of her shit. Although I will say that when Saya took her in there to meet up with old girl, she was like, oh, I was a part of so-and-so. She's like, I didn't even, you was in that, like, and Diamond's like, what you mean? It was based, you know, around me like it was shade. I feel like she didn't know. Instantly, when they ran into each other, it was kind of like, you know, that sound that went on between Kill Bill when Vivica Fox and old girl seen each other at the door. Like it was that. Like off the rip, like they had some history or something. I'm like, what's going on with that? But then old girl is kind of talking about her music. Now, before all of this goes on, Saya's girlfriend, who is wearing me the fuck thin. Now, me and Brittany talked about this. And I said, you know what? Her girlfriend's getting on my nerves. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all know I support my daughter, and everybody knows she game. My son's game. Know she's a stud. But, honey, let me reiterate. That's one of the main reasons why I know I couldn't date a motherfucking woman. Bitch, you and your emotions and me and mine, you got me fucked up. I need to be the only emotional bitch in my relationship. And she done came from out of town. Saya's trying to make her feel comfortable. I know she's away from her family, okay? But when she meets old girl the first time, she didn't even want to speak to her. She went, psh, like, girl, why you so motherfucking jealous? You know? Damn. What your girlfriend's trying to do, she's going to have to mingle. And I mean, this other rapper, she's on this show with her. What the fuck? I don't get it. I can't. Oh, Lord, a needy bitch will run me every motherfucking time. You know, but. Anywho, she's going through her shit, but she's supposed to be there supporting her. Now, who is supposed to be helping Saya is a Tank Baby, is it Tank?
Tina.
Tina. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tina.
yeah.
Now, Tina is supposed to be helping her, and I'm like, oh, Lord. Ugh. Well, I guess she wanted to keep it in the family. She wanted it to be one of the children as well, honey. Because, honey, Tank, Tina, girl, pull it together, honey. Get there for her. Like she said, I need to do this, I want to do that, and I can't get in without you helping me. And you ain't answering the motherfucking phone, Tina. Listen here, Tina. Answer that motherfucking phone. I'm just saying, answer the phone, honey. Help this girl get through. Like we need, like I was trying to say before my video cut off of my snippet. Honey, no shade. I mean, you know, Nikki done did the damn thing, and ain't no doubt about it. She done did that damn thing. Honey. She done did it. But it ain't been no competition. Bitch, if I'm the only one in the competition every time, I'm gonna be done it. But with that being said, I have heard Nikki, you know what I'm saying, put some real solid shit out, so I can't take that from her. I can't fully say that if it was some strong competition that she couldn't hold her own, because she has proven that if you know, come for her, this and that and other, that she can, you know, be versatile. So I can't really say that. You know what I mean? I think she can be versatile, and, you know, well, girl, you want to throw that, I'm going to throw this. You know what I'm saying? I think she can do that thing. You know, but it's just that I'm glad to see some competition. Whether it be Remy, Asaya, who? Mati. Whoever that is. Whoever, you know, I think it needs to be more women, you know, in it. I mean, you know, I do. I think it needs to be diverse. It used to be a time, you know, and speaking of that, damn it, can I have a moment with you? Because this is going to go right along with what the hell I got to say. Baby, when you sat in there and you said, how you going to act like you don't know me when I'm the one who made it possible for you? Hold up. Hold up, bitch. You about 900 bitches back. What? Wait a minute. Pump your motherfucking brakes, bitch. So what you saying? So it wasn't no salt and pepper. It wasn't no motherfucking funk you right on up. We're going to go all the way back to Angie. I'm just saying. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't no MC Light. It wasn't no Lil' Kim. It wasn't no Foxy Brown. It was, I even throw Yo-Yo in there. It wasn't a whole bunch. Bitch, you paved the way? I better. I mean, she's part of it. All of y'all. What do you mean? See, some of you new bitches got it twisted. You think because you don't get me started, Diamond, because you dyed your motherfucking hair purple, bitch. And whatever you thought you was, okay, I give it to you, whatever you did. But girl, for you to be like, I'm one of the what? Bitch, what? Girl, stop. You got it twisted in the motherfucking game. And that goes all the way back to what I was saying. It ain't been nothing out there. Ain't been no competition. I'm glad to see all the women step up and rap or whatever, because they can be appreciated as well. But as far as you saying, you the reason, no, baby. You not, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Honey, back to the back of the motherfucking bitch. That way. You know, you did what you did, but pave the way, bitch, please. You better pave the motherfucking concrete. But the way, honey, please, like you the girl, like you the yellow brick road of rap, girl, please stop it right now, honey. Pump your motherfucking brakes, Miss Goody Bar. Thank you. Moving forward, because I needed to have that moment, because we will not forget about the ladies who didn't. Child, I'll go 3 fast. I mean, we got to go back to Salt and Pepper, all them Latin. Girl, you about made me motherfucking dizzy when you said that. I almost threw up. Bitch, I almost threw up. I'm just saying. Okay, moving forward. I'm better now. I'm better. Okay. You and her done had this, y'all ain't jigging, but old girl's like, well, you know, if you want me to, I'll show you around. Well, I'll do it that damn light. She's like, I will show you around. Okay. You kind of like, well, maybe, but even though she threw shade, and I will admit, oh, excuse me, it was shade. you know, Saya's in there talking about her girlfriend, you know, she just having a hard time. Her girl's like, what's up with that? You know, I just wanted to speak and ain't nobody's trying to get at her woman type of thing. And first of all, the one that she tried to throw shade to, honey, that ain't the one you need to throw shade to. Because if you ask me, Diamond be batting her motherfucking eyes and shit and throwing that motherfucking... that might be who you need to be worried about. Aside, you did look at her motherfucking stank ass outfit and be like, well, you got the body for it. And your girlfriend's like, what? Yeah. So I can understand that part. You know, but she do need to let you mingle and all of that. But you could have taken her with you and had her on your side for a little while. Make her feel good. Bye. You know, after you do that, do a little round with it and sit down, babe. I'm going to go around and I'm going to do some rounds. You know, I'm trying to do this for us, you know. Now, you did, when you was talking to them, said they was like, well, you know, maybe get her a dog. You got a cute little dog, and all y'all fell in love with that damn dog. Oh, Lord, I fell in love with that dog. I'm like, okay, maybe this will help her. Now, this is long before she do what she do at the motherfucking club. She's leaving and shit. Girl, not to mention you came in there with that black hair. Now, here's my thing. For all the women with it, some of you girls with this blonde hair, you know, do what you do. Because some people blonde looks lovely on. But I think the blonde looked better on Saya's girlfriend than the black did. But, girl, you was still killing it. She's a cute girl. But, girl, your woman raps. She's trying to get out there. I mean, for real? She trying to make you, give me my passport and my money. Girl, I'd have threw your motherfucking passport or your money so quick, bitch, your head will spin. I'd have been like, bitch, by the time I got through thinking about it, I got a pussy, and bitch, you, bitch, huh? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't knock nobody for what they do, and I told my daughter, girl, ain't no way in the motherfucking world I'm gonna ever deal with my attitude and another bitch. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you know, I'm just not. It ain't for me. I'll be the told a bitch real quick, bitch, get your motherfucking ass up. First of all, I'm not gonna be able to get past the bedroom shit. What? Okay, I got one of them. Where the dick at? Shit. But so you just motherfucking on. You know, I'm just kind of bitch that, you know, I want both. You know, not both ways, but I want the man and I want you gonna do that and that. I mean, what? You looking at me like, what? I mean, you know. Shit, I can, you know, do what you do, but shit, if bitch, you gotta deal with a bitch's attitude. I got my own attitude, but anywho, now, and I'm all over the motherfucking place. So, there was a point where old girl was waiting for Diamond. Diamond didn't come because she's there with old girl from Miami, who's there with her good friend. I think his name was Ricky. He was cute. He was a kiki. He was one of the children, you know, and you know, they sitting and talking. She's like, well, I do have a meeting, but, you know, I really don't want to go. She wanted to act like she, you know, she was kind of shady and this and that and other. Old girl sitting there waiting like, bitch. Then she hits off. Of course, she hit you with email telling you, bitch, my motherfucking time is money, bitch. I'm just saying, you know. So you didn't go. You let them hear the message, this and that and other. You didn't go, bitch. So you done already set the tone for you and her. Now, we at the whole get down. Old girls getting ready. They can have this showcase. And this is where, and I know I already talked about the girlfriend going off. Y'all know guess what it is. Okay. Really? And so, old girls get ready. She getting her hair done. Mama's ready to turn up. Now, let me say this. Mama, since when? Now, why the child got to tell you, I gave you my syllabus and this and that and other? You gonna say, well, with rap, we got to hit it now. Like, girl, and then you want to hit it off after that with, of course I want her to graduate. That's the most important motherfucking thing, mama. I'm just saying. You that set this shit up, she done gave you the motherfucking syllabus and this and that and other. You know that this is the last year, girl. Come on, you got your priorities all fucked up. Come on, mama. Mamature. Get that shit together. You know. So, we at the thing. Now, mama's turning up, and it's about her Hennessy. She's turning up. The baby's getting her hair done, and she's like, you know, and mama's like, take some shots. And she's like, no, everybody, you know, needs to be working. You know what I mean? She got her head right. Mama's trying to turn up, drink, this and that, and other saying silly shit. Okay, it's time for a girl to go out. She had a cute outfit of her. Everything was together. When she got out there, I swear to God, it sounded like she was saying, oh, McDonald's, have fun. I swear. It was just, what? Did they boo her? And it could have sounded so much better. Mama's supposed to be up there making sure the sound thing's done. The dude's like, well, when I did this last time, or whatever he said, you didn't like it, so I did this. Is this okay? And I'm going to let you know. And you too busy. You can't let him know because you up there drinking. And she just sounded a fool. A complete fool. But then when old girl gets up there with the little fishtail braid, she does her thing, and she sounds great. You know, Diamond somewhere looking like, wasn't nobody really checking for her. Yes, they was, Diamond. Sit back. Back, bitch. Please, back. Back. All the way back. Back her. Because they was getting into what she was doing. I think she performed and she did a good job. You know, an old girl would have did a better job if the sound would have been okay. But I do need you to be a little bit more up-tempo too, though. You know, even without the sound, when you was in the booth on the first one, and, you know, your mama was telling you what was right. She was like, you got to say it like this and this and that and other. But then I know you got a lot on your mind, on your plate. But old girl got up there and killed it. So she's upset. The next day, they in the hotel, they getting their shit together, and she's like, I'm real mad about what happened. My hair was together, my outfit, this and that and other. But the sound was out. Then mama want to throw the sound guy under the bus and say, oh, he was drunk. No, mama, you was drunk. You was drunk. Because you supposed to see about your daughter and your artist. You know, the daughter pretty much checked her, and I'm like, damn. You know, and made her look real silly. And she's like, well, you know, maybe you need to call up her manager and see what you need to do. She read you books. Just read you books. Just turn the pages and just read your books. And boots. And, you know, and I'm like, damn. And you like, you know, she was like, I need a break from my manager. That's what it is. Then mama gonna say, fuck this. I ain't gonna let this shit drive me crazy. Girl, you messed up. You know, you messed up. And the most important thing, you know, she said, not from mama, she said from manager. And maybe you do need to get you a new manager. You know, and just keep it light like that. Or mama can be on, but bring somebody else in. You know, for when mama might fall short or whatever. She is trying to figure this out along the way as well. So I will give that to her. You know, she's trying to learn and this and that and other. So it's up to you whether you say, okay, I want my mama to be my manager who's learning, you know, who I would think would, you know, really have my back. Then to have somebody else, I suggest you bring somebody else in. It is what it is. You know, when you eat, I was talking to Brittany, and Brittany was like, Mama, if you did that, I would have to let you go. When I eat, you eat though still. But as far as my manager, not gonna work. So that happened. Turns out, you know, on the next one side, I didn't go home for 2 days, girl. Where was you at, Diamonds? Was you knee deep in some purple hair? I see you, Diamond, baby, because you hopped right on up and gave her a hug. You know, and you was killing the shit out of that jumpsuit, baby. You killing it, whatever you wear. She's a very cute girl. But she's just giving me just too much shade. I can't, you know, she's killing me with that. You know, so I'm digging it. I'm liking it. We're going to talk about that. Now, this video's long enough. I gotta talk about the motherfucking Atlanta Exodus. This video's long enough, so I'm gonna cut this right now with the dancing dolls and the Sisterhood of Hip Hop. We'll get back on that next week when it comes back on. But I'm gonna have to do this single video. And I know the R&B Divas LA. I know. And I have tried to think of delicate ways to talk about the whole shit with Michelle A. And God knows this one tonight with Lil Mo, y'all. I was like, you better sing your motherfucking heart out. Lil Mo got up there and sung, and even though her feelings was in it, and when she stopped and paused, I was like, it's all right, baby. It's okay. I was so proud of Lil Mo. I wanted to just give her a hug. Baby girl, you did that shit. Like, even in the midst of adversity or whatever, you did what you do. And I just absolutely loved it. It was, you know, I felt bad when she had to stop. But I knew what it was about. You know what I mean? Like, she was in her feelings and all of that. Girl, sang your way through. She said, that's how I get through. And I loved it. So we'll just add that in together. We'll get it done. Y'all got to figure out how to talk about Michelle A. in a very nice way and talk about that situation, because I don't want nobody to be offended. I am concerned with her, you know. So I am going to get that done, but I do feel some kind of way about it, and I want to make sure I say the right things. You know what I mean? On some things, you can't always come off your hip, you know, and because I really want to just talk about her, you know. But anywho, y'all, I'm going to end this one and come back in and talk about the Atlanta exes. All right, much.